Alright, so this is a very special video right now. I'm going to be explaining all of the different blocks and new items and item changes to Minecraft 1.17. So, first off, we're going to start off with the natural things. That's not natural, I just put it there. But that includes everything here, because except these two won't generate naturally. So starting from here, we've got the powdered snow, which you cannot stand on, you sink in it, and if you were in survival, let me show you, you'd start taking damage, very slowly of course, but the more important part is your hearts would turn kind of like this frost blue, and your screen would be enclosed in that frost also. As you can see, it's got its own little texture. And then next we've got, the glowing item frame. We don't have the glowing signs yet. And here we've got glowberries. It's just on top of a moss block. As you can see, I just harvested it. And if you were to bone meal it, the glowberries would come back and produce light. This is rooted dirt, which you get from under azalea trees. You've got dripstone and pointed dripstone, which if you were to fall on, or if it were to fall on you, you would take damage. But as you can see, it's a full block. Pretty much. Its hitbox is weird. And then you've got, the rude dirt again, but then this thing. What's it called? Hanging roots. That's what it is. And then you've got which it just hangs off of any block. And you've got the small drip leaf, just transparent. You can go through it. Can't stand on it. You can break it. And then you've got the spore thing. Spore blossom, which it's got that nice texture there. And then you've got the azalea, flowering azalea, big drip leaf, which has this cool feature. If you stand on it, boom, it drops down. Great for parkour courses, and it can be super tall. You can bone meal it to make it taller. Flowering azalea leaves, glow lichen, or glow lichen, whichever you call it, which can grow like this, and this is one block. It can also grow over the top. So you can see this is the deep slate iron ore, which is different from the regular iron ore, as in this stone is changed to deep slate. And the deep slate seems to go out further than the cobblestone does, in terms of appearance, not in actual size. And you've got your deep slate gold, deep slate diamond, deep slate lapis, redstone, emerald, and copper, which can only be found in the creative inventory, and coal. I think it's these two that can't be. I don't know. Probably all three. No, this you can find everywhere. And then just their regular version. Their regular versions. That's the deep slate version. I personally like for certain ones, like This, they didn't really change it for the diamond nor the lapis. You know, there's tiny, minor tweaks to it, but not that much. And then you've got the tinted glass, which, of course, as you can see, there should be light down there, but there isn't. Like, if I were to go here and then place this, I'm in complete darkness because the tinted glass is right here. So yeah, it doesn't allow light to pass through it, as you can see. Very dark down there. Then you've got beans block. Definitely, no, that's coffee beans. This is moldy beans, and this is golden beans. Raw iron, raw copper, raw gold. And then you've got all of the copper blocks here. Solid copper blocks. I put down the waxed versions so that you know, they're not, so that they don't change. But you've got the copper versions and then the cut copper versions. So this is the regular, this is the slightly weathered, this is the exposed, and this is the oxidized, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's exposed and weathered. Weathered, exposed. No longer slightly weathered. Same goes for these, and then there's the slabs, which I just forgot to put on top. So you've got the waxed, oxidized, the weathered, exposed, and the regular. Like so, slab, stair, and they're all cut. As you can see, there's no regular version. They all have to be cut, which I don't really like. I would like it if they had some of these. I can tell where they got the texture for this one from pretty sure it's like Industrial Craft. I might be wrong about that entirely, but to me it looks like that. And then you've got the deep slate stuff. This is just here for so that they can all be like that. Oh yeah, and then you've got the copper rod, the lightning rods. Excuse me. So if you were to throw channeling trident when it's thunderstorm, it'd hit that and lightning would come down on it. Or if you were to, you know, if lightning were to strike anywhere within here, probably, it would go to one of these. So this is deep slate. This is polished deep slate. This is deep slate brick wall. This is polished deep slate wall. This is deep slate tile wall. This is cobbled deep slate wall. This is deep slate stone brick stairs. No, this is deep slate stairs. Deep slate brick stairs. This is polished deep slate stairs. This is tiled deep slate stairs. This is cobbled deep slate stairs. This is chiseled deep slate. This is no, what's it called? It's broken. No, not broken. Cracked. Deep slate bricks. Deep slate bricks. Cracked deep slate tile. Or tiled deep slate. Tiled deep slate. Or deep slate tile. Cobbled deep slate. This is all the deep slate stuff. Oh yeah, and these are two azalea trees. You know, they tend to like to generate over to one side. But this one I kind of got lucky where it generated more towards the center more than over. Anyway, now on to the items and amethyst. So we've got the tough, which you'll find in patches. And you've got the calcite, which you'll find in the interior layer of the amethyst geodes. Budding amethyst, which produces amethyst. Blocks of amethyst. Both of these provide. And all of these provide excellent sounds. And then you've got all of the stages of amethyst. Small amethyst bud, large amethyst bud, amethyst cluster. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's spelled A-M-E. I thought it was A-M-A. Yep. Oh, it's medium, not just amethyst, but then you've got smooth basalt, which you will find on the outside of amethyst geodes on the outer shell, or just by smelting basalt. And then we've got raw copper, raw gold, raw iron, the only raw ones, which can be smelted into their ore forms. Then you've got the powdered snow bucket, the powdered snow block, which cannot be picked up. That's not a block item. It can't even be silk touched. Amethyst shard, which can be used to make tinted glass, spyglass, or amethyst blocks. Copper ingots, glow sacks. They changed the sugar cane just by a little bit. I don't know if it was changed like a whole lot, but it was brighter. So like it's darker now. It looked more like the top now, like back in 1.16. And then they changed the compass by making it look more 3D. And I don't really like the clock all that much, to be honest. You know, it's a welcome change. It looks a lot more gold, fit in with the spyglass. Of course, we've got the spyglass item. And the spyglass is super useful, so I can be all the way out here, right? Not really knowing it's on there. Just have so like I won't really know it's there in those item frames, and then I can just see what's there. It's you know, it zooms. So like if I wanted to see how many pillagers are in there, if there's any trapped iron golems, and as such, you know, see what biomes are far. And this mostly works if you have a high render distance, so I would not advise getting the spyglass if you are not going to be exploring or stuff like that. So my personal favorite stuff, love the flowering azalea. Oh, and if you did not notice, use the spyglass for this one. Look at that. Recognize that? It is the bottom portion of this, I believe. Same coloration, I believe. And same rather structure. So I really like the moss. Oh yeah. There, and then there's the moss block, which is just cool. And I love the deep slate. All of it. It's just so good. Not such a big fan. I mean, the tough and calcite, pretty good. I would like them to add stuff like polished versions of those, kind of like with, yeah, you know. This is kind of like updated diorite and andesite. But like, if I had to pick 3 blocks or 3 new things that I like the most, powdered snow, spyglass, and deep slate stone bricks. This is, I am waiting for the glowing signs. Oh yeah, how could I forget axolotls? So we've got the axolotl, and then totally everybody's favorite, the glow squid. Yep, him and that one. A bunch of people are hyped about amethyst. I'm not really. It makes sound. I mean, it's cool. I'm really excited about deep slate and lush cave stuff. And then the terrain generation update. So like these mountains over there, gonna be way taller. Very happy about that. So I'll try and make a new video when 1.17.1 comes out. I'm pretty sure that's coming out sometime. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Bye.